Real music exclusive.
I grew up like a savage.
Next to me, you know what I mean? But like, that's one thing I liked about him, and we didn't like bumped heads and like it just be like nothing. You feel me? He didn't like talk to me and brought me in more so like as a father figure, cause like I be going through things with my sons. Like you feel me? Like at first they was living with me, then they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, coach, I ain't even sleeping, nigga. I'm tripping.
But that's what coach is supposed to be, bro.
And
if you ain't that and you a coach, you should stop coaching. Especially when you coach a young, like I said, a young nigga that ain't getting paid for this shit. Because I feel like sometimes NBA niggas is uncoachable. It's like, it's going to be kind of hard to tell me something if I got 200 M's.
Yeah, and come on, bro. I know what I'm doing, bro. Like,
yeah, like, nigga. And you know what else I noticed? Because this is crazy. We talking about this. I was watching some Kevin Garnett shit earlier. And I didn't realize Kevin Garnett caught a case like AI in high school.
Yeah.
And Kevin Garnett, he was speaking on kind of having to go to the league too, because, and I was going to ask you about that, like D1 schools, like you're a kid from Oakland at the end of the day. Now, I'm not saying we uncoachable, none of that shit. You a great kid. Like, so going to one of these schools, it's a little more disciplinary shit going on. You know what I mean? It's a little more strict. It's a little more, you know, like just imagine you at Duke right now. I mean, before NILs.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Before NIL, because now it's a little more smoother. It ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Flau'jae said some shit the other day, and I forgot the lyric. You remember what it was, Ken? Flau'jae said some shit the other day, and I was like, they sweating her for this? It's like regular rap shit. But Biggie, well, as soon as we listen to Juicy, blow up like the World Trade, we can't wait to say that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, but but they do be bleeping that out now. But I'm saying she didn't mean no harm by it. You know what I'm saying? And I think sometimes the apology puts you farther in the hole. You know what I'm saying? I just think it kind of didn't need to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? Like she didn't, you know what I mean? You know she didn't mean to offend no motherfuckers that died in a fire. A bomb. What I do with the lighter?
Yeah, nah, for sure. She young though.
Oh, okay. I'm making sure. I thought you was looking for it. Yeah, she young.
Yeah, she young. So like, you feel me? I don't think
y'all know who her daddy is, huh? Her daddy was the nigga. You remember when Boosie was like, "I met camouflage," and the next week he died. Remember he said that? Her daddy was the camouflage nigga. Her daddy was a rapper from. He wasn't from Atlanta. He was from one of them Georgia cities.
So that's why she went to LSU. Is she from there?
She's no, LSU recruited her, but she from Atlanta. It's actually she was on a rap game. Y'all remember her when she was little on Jermaine Dupri's show? Yeah, she was on a rap game. That's crazy. Jermaine Dupri a fool. He didn't put his hands on a lot of shit.
Yeah, he fucking real. But yeah.
You think that you just spoke of basically practically going professional overseas, but you wouldn't even consider the D1 shit?
I'm older, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm 25.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like, I felt this year, I feel like them was like really my little brothers. Like, you know,
Yeah.
they was like, they calling me Unk and shit, fucking around.
What's the nigga call you Uncle's over? You know what I'm saying?
And it's hella funny because I'm really a young nigga. Like,
Right,
I'm 25, nigga.
right.
I ain't hella old, but like, to them, like, bro, come on, bro. These niggas fresh out of high school and shit, bro. Like, if I'm gonna try, like, I'm gonna just try to, like, get it on that time. Like, I already went to school. I already went and played. You feel me? Did that part. Like, and try on there. But, like, I really genuinely feel like I'm a blow with being a rapper.
I believe that too. I believe you would have been blue.
Yeah,
but
like,
I also believe in mental peace, and I also believe in getting out what you need to get out. Like, I feel like if you didn't do that, you would have been a successful, frustrated rapper. So that's working against itself. Like, what's the point of that?
Yeah, bro. And then, like I didn't seen it all. I didn't seen it. And I been played it back and forth in my head, bro. And like, I know rap is really what's gonna get us all out of here. You know what I'm saying? In the way that I'm putting this shit together, and like, nigga, I talk to this nigga, all these niggas every day, and I'm like, bro, we gotta do this or we gotta do that. You feel me? Cause when we start putting this shit together and it really start blowing, it's gonna be like that's in my head, bro.
Right. Nah, sometimes you gotta get that shit out, and you gotta go like it went in your head too.
Yeah, like,
in that order, nigga. Like,
I swear, bro, this shit just it be crazy though, because like I don't want to be famous, and that's what makes it hard, because like we know, like, nigga, all right, I kind of blew up off social media.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even be like, I be on social media now, but nowhere near how I used to be. You feel me? And like, if I got back on that type of time, then I know it's gonna go back.
Mm-hmm.
But like, bro, I just don't want to be famous, bro.
I knew that. I knew that from the very first time I seen you do. And me and Boother done had conversations about that. Like, this nigga ain't. You know, he can't clout chase. He can't. He just not that nigga.
Yeah.
And I see it in you, but it's what's in you. It's partly your character, but it's also how you was raised. Like, let's just keep it honest, man. This rap shit get boosie.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And niggas be boosie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas do be boosie. But boosie is business.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we are the uncool motherfuckers at a point where we think we too cool.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? Like, all right, what's the options, nigga? What do you want? Do you want what all of these people are going to get, you watching them do it?
Yeah.
Or do you want to sit back and be hella cool? Like, for me, even doing podcasts, bro, I be in a room, some of it works to my benefit, but some of it works to my detriment. I'll be in a room and I won't say shit to a nigga. It'll be the rapper nigga. I need that interview, but I can't go say shit.
Bro, I swear that's me, bro. Nothing. I don't even tell people I rap. Nigga, like, people just kind of just figure it out after a while or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
hey, bro, you.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, bro. You feel me? I fuck around a little bit.
Right.
Like, I don't even be like, oh.
And
yeah,
you know you at the point too where we more proud of you than you.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of your opportunities are coming from people saying, I know Likybo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, call him. All right, whoa, let's do it.
Yeah, no,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Because you can't walk up to a motherfucker. You can't present yourself as, which I be telling niggas again too, Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? All people don't need to be on the mic. We need more managers. We need more businessmen. We need people to manage these niggas' careers to make them into stars. Like, he shouldn't have to call no fucking body.
For sure.
That's regular, nigga. You shouldn't. If you lived in Atlanta, you wouldn't have to call nobody.
Yeah,
It'll be a million
trying
motherfuckers trying to make calls
yeah,
for you.
Yeah.
So that, like, you know, because that's one thing when I was saying I advocate for the rappers. That's my thing. They be like, these Bay Area rappers though, these niggas don't be. Man, check this out.
Yeah.
They watching they peers, and they peers is doing exactly what they doing. Nigga, it's just the rest of you niggas ain't doing y'all job.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
No, for sure. It's like out here, bro. If you ain't, it's like it's a select few niggas that be going crazy, but they don't never get to that status of like what it could be, bro. And it's like they take everything from us and put it in their own way. And like, I ain't trying to sit here and be the nigga that's like, oh, everything come from the Bay, everything, because I don't believe that. But like, a lot of shit do come from here. You feel me? And like, niggas don't let our niggas, like, it's not that they don't let them. It's like, well, y'all don't even do it yourself. You feel me? The older niggas ain't trying to put on for the young niggas. They trying to more so still be rapping and still be doing shit rather than being like, all right, bro, I didn't do this. A whole new generation. Well, let me try to put my knowledge with what y'all got going on and let's try to put something together. You feel me? So, yeah, I know.
I say this all the time.
Shouldn't have to call nobody.
Me personally, I didn't think, I'm speaking for me, I didn't think Pop Smoke, Welcome to the Party was all that.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace,
yeah.
right? And he wound up being one of my favorite young rappers from his other music. I'm talking about Welcome to the Party in particular.
Yeah.
But I seen the way New York rallied behind that shit. But the way they rallied behind drill in general, right? You could take a Ice Spice. You could take just any of a Lil TJ, CJ, any of those guys, right? And you could take them to a Rock Nation. Where do I walk you? Where do I walk? I know you hard.
Yeah.
Where I take him right now, though.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
If I ain't gon' forward the bankroll or make him forward the bankroll, which is not smart for business unless you're doing probably one song at a time. Why we don't have nowhere? And then that leaves our rappers to say, I'm signed to Empire.
I was just gonna say that.
Man, as soon as you hear a nigga say that, you should just turn around and walk away. First of all, it's not like a real, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them, but it was started as distribution.
Yeah.
So, but niggas been saying this for years. If it's a distribution, you can find your own distributor. It's not that, you know what I'm saying? It's a nigga having a team.
Yeah.
If you got a label, you should have a business.
Yeah.
It should be somebody on the call, somebody booking shows, somebody booking interviews. Somebody should be doing everything. You see what I'm saying? And you should be creating.
Exactly.
So
all I should be doing is making music.
just creating, because niggas act like it's a you SOB. I could just name the shit from the Bay that's been successful that by industry standards. Kato. I just name all these niggas, right? None of that shit was strategy. None of it was, oh, we all in the room. Okay, we about to put Leak on this billboard and we about to have these fly. No, nigga, you woke up and your shit organically went. Same with SOB. They had YouTube beats. They had to double down and go correct everything and pay the people because it got too popping. You see what I'm saying? So what's the philosophy is making slap.
Yeah.
Me and Simba had this conversation. He's like, I come home and then the babe niggas be making these type of beats. Now, mind you, we in the studio with CT Beats. He made Why You Always Hating.
Yeah.
Well, how come when Drake rapped on Why You Always Hating, it was hella saucy? So you just telling me Bay Area rappers weak? Because if a nigga would have got that beat, he would have fumbled it. Right? We all see, that nigga talking about slaps on deck for the whole town. This is what Drake said. He didn't say no shit that wasn't Bay Area. He didn't say no shit. He actually rapped Forte rap.
Yeah.
A rap that's probably 30 years old. You see what I'm saying? It's not the producers. It's the niggas.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's the rappers. Like
100%.
people, women gotta want to fuck you. Niggas gotta want to be you, or vice versa if you a girl. You see what I'm saying? Like, but for here, it's hella politics. So I could understand kind of not rooting for niggas, but some shit gets so big, bro, that you, like if a nigga had Why You Always Say, the nigga would have been forced to listen to his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, out here, bro, like, even when you do get to a certain, like, status, it's like, you can't even bring niggas up because it's like they bringing you down. You feel me? It's like, nigga, you do a song with me, now you funking with them. You know what I'm saying? Rather than like, shit, bro trying to fuck with me. Like, he going crazy. So like, we do a song with that nigga. I don't care who he fucking with or who he working with. Nigga, he ain't even got nothing to do with nothing. But that's just not how it is here, and it's not just here. I know it's a lot of places that you feel me. It's like that, but we just from here, so we seeing it firsthand.
It's
but
a lot here, California in general.
Yeah, but it's bad though.
It's bad here, yeah. Like, because a nigga in Chicago might give a chance to rapper. He probably do a song with whoever the fuck he want to do a song with. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't matter.
Yeah.
When we since we own Yo Success and we talking about shit like Crazy, people don't know the whole story. So people don't know that this song was on a tape.
Yeah.
You sold the tape.
Yeah.
Initially to Mozzy.
Yeah.
So if people remember when Mozzy was having his success or starting to be on his incline, he started purchasing music, right?
Yeah.
If you was to ask me what his intentions was, I think his intentions was to really put some money in some niggas' pockets he thought might need it.
Yeah, and it was an investment, nigga.
It was an investment.
I don't know which one of you niggas going crazy.
Right.
I don't know what it could be, but shit, since I got the money to do it and give you niggas a chance at something that y'all not doing, because at the time, I didn't make $1 from music.
Right.
So like when motherfuckers was tagging me and the shit, I'm like, shit, I got 7 songs. Nigga, here. Nigga, I sent him 9. He like, shit, we just need these ones. I'm like, it's good. So, whatever the case may be, bro, I feel like, yeah, he was trying to, put some money in niggas' pockets.
And even at that point, this is why my just philosophy on Mozzy's success, too. He's always relatable, right? Because the average person is broke, right? So no matter how much money he got, he talked to the streets. He talked to the ghetto. He talked to the average nigga. He not talking to niggas in Rolls Royces, right? And so me judging him off of how I see him move and that type of shit, I'm thinking like we just said, he was trying to put money in niggas' pockets and make a possible investment.
Yeah, no,
right?
for sure.
The thing about it is that shit gets tricky when something actually blows. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's like we ain't got no legitimate shit in order.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We got a handshake, and it's like the legalities of the shit.
I ain't never met Mozzy a day in my life.
You never met him?
No.
Only Ghazi.
Yeah, I met Ghazi. Ghazi flew to New York when I was out there meeting with the labels and shit. But yeah, I ain't never met Mozzy. So yeah, I mean,
But
that,
the shit was crazy because when just, you know, you had to get your shit in order. Y'all had to negotiate, but in the end, do you still get paid from Crazy?
Yeah, but not like nah.
Not like you should.
Nah. But all right, so basically, I did like a when Crazy did what it did, all the shit happened, and I wasn't getting paid from Crazy in general. So like when it was blowing up over time, like before it blew up on TikTok and did what it did, it already had like it was already my biggest song. It had like a few million streams. So like, nigga, I'm trying to get it back.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I'm tapping in, I'm like, bro, what's up, bro? Like, let me get this song. Like, nigga, I still give you a percentage of the song.
Right.
Like, nigga, let me just get something from it. Like, cause I ain't really know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just like, nigga, we ain't do no paperwork. We
Right.
ain't do nothing.
Right.
So like, when it really come down to it, like I really could have took it there and just been like, well, we just gonna go all the way to court.
Because you really alerted him, kind of. He didn't even really know,
yeah,
right?
he didn't notice, but he had to. Well, hell no, he didn't know because nigga, he's successful off music.
Right,
So
right.
his back end from music, he not seeing that.
Right, right.
He's seeing his shit. You
He's
know what I'm
seeing
saying?
his
He's
shit.
just seeing digits. Nigga, he don't know what it's coming from, but it ain't nothing compared to what he getting, but like I'm putting in and that'll be good for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then at the time, like nigga, I'm broke. And like I'm about to have my son, so like nigga, I'm like, bro, I'm really hitting him. Like, bro,
Right.
let me get the song. So when it blew up, nigga, it was tricky. You feel me? So what had happened was Mozzy was signed to Empire at the time. So Ghazi flew to New York when I was meeting with Columbia. I was gonna sign to Columbia.
Okay.
I met with Columbia. I met with a lot of labels, but I was gonna sign to either Columbia or RCA. Either way, Ghazi come out there. He like, nigga, look, whatever they offering you, I give you that for Crazy. All that years on and
Right.
extra shit, like,
Right.
I'll give you that for that song right now. You
Right.
feel me? Like, come back to the Bay, keep this shit in the Bay. You feel me? And my dumb ass, like, I'm like, all right, I come back. Either way, it's a lot of different stories, but we had fucked with some managers, and the managers had went behind our back and was asking the labels that we was meeting with for more money. Right? So I mean, this shit like some crazy shit, right? So me and this nigga in LA meeting with Columbia. They like, we want to fly you to New York. That's where like all the headquarters at and shit. I'm like, all right. We was gonna go back home and then fly to New York. These managers tapped in with me and they like, you got a manager? I'm like, nah. They like, well, you finna meet with all these big labels. Your song doing these big numbers. Like, you should have somebody representing you. And we got this, that, and the other. Like, we want to fly you to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, Columbia already flying me to New York. They like, we'll fly you there right now. I'm like, well, shit, we got to go back to the house, get some clothes. We ain't got no, whatever. And we fly out there. They gave us some. They took us to the mall, nigga. First, they gave me some chicken. You feel me? But they tried to get me to sign a contract.
Oh.
But look though, bro, I'm really smart than a motherfucker, bro. So like, I'm telling them niggas, bro. I'm like, first of all, y'all said y'all was gonna give me some money when I came out here,
Right?
Because I needed to go. I'm broke regardless.
Right.
So like,
right.
whether I go home or not, I'm just
Right.
gonna go get some clothes. Like y'all said, y'all was gonna give me some chicken, bro. Like, where the chicken at? They like, yeah, man. Once you sign this, bro, and say that when you go to these labels, whichever one you sign to, you're gonna have to. We're gonna get a percentage of that because we your manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you niggas. I'm hella high, bro. That's why I'm just talking, bro. But look, though. My nigga, you niggas sound crazy, nigga. Hold on, bro. Cause niggas really fuck my life up, bro. Like this shit it's not funny, but it's funny though. Cause like these niggas really was on some movie shit,
Right,
bro.
right.
We downstairs from the hotel. I'm like, bro, I ain't signing nothing, bro. Like, you niggas said y'all gonna give me some money, bro. So like, where the money at?
Yeah.
So the nigga like, well, I gotta go to the bank. One of them like, I gotta go to the bank. Other nigga like, I gotta go to the house. I'm like, man, bro, I don't know what happened, but I get hella mad. And this nigga Boo like, all right, bro, like, go upstairs, bro, cause this nigga tripping. He like, talk to me. He like, y'all lied. You feel me?
Right,
At this
right,
point, so
right.
like, we really ready to get on both of you
Right.
niggas, like, for having us come all the way out here.
Right.
And y'all lied. They like, no, we got the money. So we take one of them to the crib. He go in the house. You feel me? He come out. He give us what, like $7,500. Then when the other nigga go to the bank, he doing hella shit. He calling his girl. He give me another $7,500. So I got 15 bands at this point.
Right.
Nigga, I go, I'm buying shit or whatever. I'm saying all this to say, bro, like, a lot of shit is the reason why Crazy didn't change my life.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, them niggas was going behind my back and saying, like, well, the song is doing this many numbers. So when they sending me contracts and I'm reading them with Boo and my mama and my lawyer, I'm like, well, shit. Like, this sound cool.
Yeah.
Because I was turning down shit before anything. This
Okay.
and also when Ghazi came, he also said, I own the song. He like, nigga, Mozzy bought the song technically. He like, so at this point, I own the song. So whoever try to sign you, they can sign you, but they gonna have to pay me too.
Right.
He like, and I'll just pay you. So while I'm meeting with these labels, I got that in the back of my mind. You feel me? So saying that to say, fuck, I forgot where I was at, bro. But when all that shit was happening, like, them niggas came and was like and saying like, oh, well, the song is doing this many numbers, so we want this or we want that. And we not knowing that. So these labels is pulling their deals like out of nowhere, like every day. So like it's starting getting ugly, and I only got like 2 options. So I'm like, fuck it, nigga, we finna sign. Nigga.
Right.
Nigga, it was after that, it was bad. So I came back and Empire did what they did. They gave me some chicken for the song, and that's why I don't get paid for the song, because I went through Empire. So it was distribution, but Empire didn't make me a star like a label would have.
Stay on blue.
I'm just trying to stay racked up like you.
Put an 8 in a 1 and do magic. Tryna stretch hair on like elastic. Eco-friendly drug dealer, I don't waste no plastic. Use all 4 corners of that baggie. All I ever wanted was a bankroll. So I pull up on Champ before the bank close. Say no to stank hoes and stank clothes. No paramedic pimpin', nigga, we don't save hoes. Yeah, rest in peace to Lil' M.